Hey, welcome back, leaders, and welcome to episode number 362. This is the weekend edition of Run to Your Leadership Challenges. And today we're talking about servant leadership, the true servant leadership. Because true servant leadership starts right here, right inside. It starts with your heart. And today we're going to talk about this a little bit, and I am going to hit the record button and we're going to get out on it. Again, the video version of this is me recording my podcast, so you see all the mistakes that I make. If I do make a mistake, I just keep going. I may repeat something. If you hear something repeated once or twice or three times, it's because I just wasn't happy with the way it came out. For the podcast, I go back and edit all that. For the video, you get to see it. So I'm going to hit record. You're going to hear about 3 to 4 seconds of silence, and then I will start recording. Here we go. Hello, leaders, and welcome to the weekend edition of Run to Your Leadership Challenges. So today, I want to talk about servant leadership. Now, I'm going to just talk from the heart today, so please bear with me. Servant leadership is something we all hear pretty often. However, how many of us practice true servant leadership? If I'm going to be totally honest and transparent, there are only a few areas of my life where I would consider myself to be practicing what I would consider to be true servant leadership. You see, I believe servant leadership is about putting others first, truly serving others with no other reason but to serve them. If you are serving others and expecting something in return, man, that is not servant leadership. Servant leadership is serving out of the goodness of your heart to give to others, to help others, to truly serve others without any specific personal agenda attached. You don't need any special gifts or talents to serve others. You serve with the gifts that you've been given because that's how we were created. Serve genuinely. When you're serving others, don't try to be somebody else. Don't try to be something or somebody that you're not. I think one question that we can all ask ourselves to determine if we are practicing servant leadership is to ask ourselves, where is our focus? Are we focused internally on ourselves, or are we focused externally on the actual people we're serving? Also, we can ask ourselves, are we focused on the present or the future? You know, if you're a Christian, you can also ask yourself if you are focused internally or, if you're a Christian, you can also ask yourself if you are internally focused or kingdom focused. Now, that's a big way of looking at things. And when you are focused on, and when you're kingdom focused, man, that is truly being a servant leader. I think the last question there really hits me deep. Am I internally focused or kingdom focused? Because many of the things I do are focused internally because I'm selfish. And I think a large part of a lot of us we just have natural selfish tendencies. I'm focused internally on me, when in reality, I should be more kingdom focused and how I can glorify God by serving others. I think that is truly the true sense of servant leadership. Serving others in a way that we don't expect anything in return. Now that is kingdom focused, no matter what your beliefs are. According to Colossians 1 in the Holy Bible, we are all made by God and for God, in His image. Regardless of what your beliefs are, God made you. And as we enter Holy Week, my challenge to you is to ask yourself, where is your focus? If we're kingdom focused, we are living out the servant leadership lifestyle. We are setting up people to stand the test of time. Not just our time, but we're setting them up to be kingdom focused for the long haul. Today, I challenge you to strive to live for others. Be a true servant leader. Serve them without expecting anything in return. Hey, I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. And until Monday, run to your challenges. All right, so I tried speaking from the heart there, but I don't think it came out real natural because I tried it. I've gotten some coaching on podcasting, and the one thing that they say is never just wing it. Never just wing it. So what I'm doing here, because they say when you wing it, a lot of times you lose track, you get unfocused, and you get off on tangents, which that's big time with me. I'll chase a squirrel down a rabbit trail and come right back, and I'll always tie it into the subject, but I got the gift to gab, so I'll talk way too long if I do that. You know, when we talk about servant leadership, if you're a non-believer, you know, that's your prerogative, but I still believe with all my heart that God loves each one of us equally. God doesn't love me any more because I'm a believer, and you any less because you're a non-believer. Because I believe with all my heart that He made all of us. And it's our choice whether we're going to believe in Him or not. This is the Saturday before Holy Week. So we're 6 days away from, or we're 5 days away from, or no, 6 days away from Good Friday. 5, I guess. I don't know, 6. I don't know. I'm losing track here. But anyway, Good Friday's right around the corner. And, you know, I challenge you to just take some time this week and pray. If you're a non-believer, I'm praying for you. If you're a believer, man, really get kingdom focused. You know, because when it comes right down to it, we're not taking anything with us in life. When we die, we're gone. If we're a believer, I believe we're in heaven. If we're a non-believer, you know, well, I don't believe you're in heaven. I believe you're in hell. So whether or not you believe that, I don't mean to offend anybody here, but, and I'm not to judge you. I'm not here to judge, but I would love to have a conversation with you, and especially this week, but anytime. Reach out to me. Give me a call. If you go to my website, runtoyourchallenges.com, my phone number's right there. That's my personal cell. My email's there. Shoot me an email. Give me a call. But if you don't like this message, and if you don't like me talking about my faith, I mean, just you could comment on it, but this is me. All right, I can't not talk about my faith because it's me. So thanks for listening, and I hit you with some deep questions today. Are you internally focused or are you externally focused? Are you internally short-term focused or are you kingdom focused? Focus on others. Live for others. Be servant leaders. Hey, I love you all. Thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you later. Run to your challenges.